This is my question. Out of all the bitches that you don't smell in here, would you suck the out my?
Get this bitch. No, you see how you feel. Get this queen out of here, man.
What?
Get this queen.
What you mean?
Get this disrespectful queen out of here.
You smell the Valentino, baby. Come on.
Get this disrespectful queen out of here.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got something good, man. We in a new little area. Got myself a new spot. So look, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, forget the white walls. Forget the white walls, because it ain't gonna be white the next video, hopefully. All right, the next video, hopefully it ain't gonna be white. But look, man, we got something pretty good, man. We got your boy DaBaby, right? DaBaby's over here, man. It's like, man, we hear this man's name in all of the wrong things. The crazy thing about it is, so apparently, right now I'm gonna show y'all the videos, but apparently he walked off on a set, right? He walked off on some YouTubers who be doing these balloon challenges or like 20v1.
DaBaby responds to YouTuber who claims he ran off with $20,000.
Yes, sir. The young want to know the idea. Go to the idea, young. Because I'm feeling good tonight. I'm on some other shit. You see what I'm saying? I was on some other shit the other night too. That's why I just left peacefully. I said, this is preposterous. I'm out of here. But since, you know, you getting on here and you making your little story up and all that, and now you got people playing with my name. Like I just came and just robbed you. Check this. This what we gonna do. I'm gonna take the $20,000 that you gave me for my time for that hour plus that I spent in up, and I'm gonna give $1,000 a piece to them 20 girls that you paid to let a lame like you disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? For that little YouTube check. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that $20,000 that you gave me. I'm gonna give it to them girls. Them queens, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't need to be having no lame ass. You play with them, know it. But you, boy, you're through. You're over with. It's done. That's their money. That's them queens' money. Yeah. It ain't 20 versus me no more. It's 20 versus you. You're through. And I'm telling you, too, I was just talking to my partner, Rico, when I left from that motherfucker the other night. We sat outside the hotel, talked for a little minute. Like, I ain't got no business even, you see what I'm saying? As easy as that quick little 20 ball is to pick up. I ain't got no business. Look at the type of guy I was just in there dealing with. You're lying on your grandma. You're playing. You sick. You a sick little dude. You a sick little dude.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like I said, the way people believe in that little story you made up, I can only imagine. People probably be believing this 20 verse 1 shit like this shit for real. Like you don't be paying these girls to do this. So this we gonna do.
I don't know. A lot of people, it's big in the black culture now, right? Where we have a bunch of women line up, right, and they start popping balloons, right? They start popping balloons, you know, before the man, like the second the man even walks in the room, they're popping the balloons. Doesn't make any sense. So then you have this little, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, right? Where I guess this YouTuber brings on a lot of celebrities, he brings on a lot of guys, and pretty much it's almost like a little dating thing, right? Where the celebrity gets to know the woman, and the woman gets to know the guy, a bunch of crazy stuff, but it's really for the celebrities. It's for the people that they bring onto the show. But I always say a lot of this stuff isn't genuine. But hey, you know, who am I to say, right? Who am I to say? Let's go ahead and jump into this video and let's see, man, why DaBaby walked out on this dude, because apparently he paid $20K, right? Apparently the YouTuber paid DaBaby $20K to get onto the show. So let's go ahead, man, and see what they got going on.
Out of all the bitches that you don't smell in here, would you suck the out my?
Get this bitch. Get this queen out of here, man.
What?
Get this queen.
What you mean?
Get this disrespectful queen out of here.
You smell the Valentino, baby. Come on.
Get this disrespectful queen out of here. Just came in here.
I'm speaking from the heart.
Verbally harass me.
I'm not verbally harassing you.
Get this disrespectful queen.
I think you. I don't think you want to do that.
You do, baby. And don't have no vendetta with me.
Oh, baby.
She told me Charlamagne a guy do that. She told me Charlamagne.
Yeah, they all do it.
Don't play like
Come
that.
on.
Hey, yo, go ahead on, baby.
I told her it was a New Orleans thing. I think she got it confused.
Yeah.
No, I ain't got it confused.
Go ahead on. Go ahead on, vendetta.
Who gonna stop me? What you talk about?
Do.
I'm not through.
Just one more. Go ahead.
See, and she too. We ain't
What was
going no
it?
more.
What was it?
The last question, get this disrespectful queen out of here. What I do, I'm a professional now. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Professional.
No. You gotta delete that.
Delete this.
Don't play with him.
Don't delete that. Then go to the recently deleted. Delete that too. Yeah. Delete the whole thing. What you sucking for?
What video? Everyone got me in. All these videos got me. So the beat on.
Yo, check.
Oh my god.
So as y'all can see, y'all see that this sister right here asked DaBaby some off the wall question right now. Granted, I probably would, especially that sister right there. I probably would too. I'd probably go ahead and suck all of the gas out. But hey, I'm different, right? I'm a different breed. But at the end of the day, DaBaby man is pretty much saying I'm a professional guy. And it just seems like, once again, this stuff is ungenuine, right? Now, of course, I'm looking at it, right? A lot of people, and once again, we saw the video, right? We saw the video where, DaBaby was checking one of the YouTubers, saying that that the YouTuber was disrespecting a woman. That's what we heard, right? At least that's what I heard when that whole situation first broke out. That DaBaby walked off the show. DaBaby was saying that the guy was disrespecting women. He was just going in. They were just going back and forth. So, of course, really don't pay too much attention to it because who really cares, right? But then you actually see the video. So people, of course, now they're confused. They're saying, man, dude, what's the issue here? Like, what's the problem? Like, how is the guy disrespecting a woman? So when you're looking at it, off rip, it's like, okay, of course I can, like, where do you see the disrespect at? How is the host disrespecting this woman? So I decided to go to the comments, right? I was like, let's go ahead and just read comments. Let's read some of the comments. So somebody says, context, I'm confused about what is happening. So somebody says, right, don't make sense. I thought DaBaby posted a video saying dude was being disrespectful to the females. That's why he walked out. Somebody else says, that's what I heard too. Laugh out loud. That's why I'm confused, especially if he let someone like her make him walk out. So, like I said, I'm like, well, I guess I'm in the same boat as everybody else. But somebody brought up a good point, right? Somebody brought up a good theory, right? I would say it's a great point. I feel like, man, this makes a lot of sense, right? Just because, once again, we can all make DaBaby out to seem like he's a bad person, but man, let's be real, man. He's really kept to himself. He's a hothead. That is one thing. He is a hothead, and he does make some bad decisions, right? But at the end of the day, I wouldn't say he's a bad person. But this right here, once again, this gives you a better perspective, in my opinion, right? So somebody says, you can see the host low-key entertaining it. So maybe he was saying that the host was disrespecting the girls by encouraging them to act like. Y'all can fill out the blanks, so y'all can fill out the rest. So he then says, I don't know. And I feel like that is a great theory. That's a great theory as to why he walked off the show, because first of all, let's go ahead and go back and look at where the guy was like, let me go ahead and get one more, right? And DaBaby like, man, nah, there's no more. And you see in the post where the guy says he's pretty much encouraging this woman to say this stuff, right? Because supposedly the host is telling these women to say some of these things, which is why I always say this stuff isn't genuine. This stuff isn't genuine. It's just women, once again, jumping on here to pretty much try to make some clout, right? And it works, right? It works because they have a big audience, right? A bunch of black folks sitting over here doing a bunch of ghetto shit. And then we sitting over here, once again, seeing stuff like this. We're entertained by stuff like this. So this is why, that's why I said this stuff it's just for entertainment purposes only. This stuff is not genuine. Nobody's looking for no true love, especially with the balloon pop and stuff. It's just women trying to get a higher level of clout. That's all it is.
Not through.
Just one more. Go ahead.
See, and she too. We ain't
What was
going no
it?
more.
What was it?
The last question, get this disrespectful queen out of here. What I do, I'm a professional now. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
So the baby's like, man, look, I'm not playing this little game that y'all little kids are playing, and that's all this is, right? You got a bunch of sisters, you got a bunch of Pookies and Ray Rays up there, man, doing a bunch of bull crap. Pretty much, man, these are pretty much the men that we tell women not to deal with, because once again, just look at how they act. Look at how they act. Look at what some of the stuff that they're doing. And granted, you know, hey, they're doing their thing. They're making good money, you know, and hey, I'm all for it. They found themselves a niche, right? And they're conquering that. But at the same time, man, once again, to what cost, right? To what cost? Like I said, you got this host, right, supposedly telling these women, and it makes sense. Right, it makes sense because, like I said, for these past months, I'm sitting there like, why are these women saying some of the things that they're saying? There's just no way a guy walks out and women is automatically popping a balloon, unless if they're saying, hey, well, you know what, this is a way for some clout, right? And that's all you see, right? That's all you see. So that's why I say this stuff isn't genuine whatsoever, you know. So I mean, but hey, you know, it's good entertainment for the Black community, right? It's good entertainment for the Black community. You know, hey, people like watching that. I don't see how people like watching that shit. I don't see how people like watching it, but they do. But hopefully, just like me, they grow out of it, just like how I grew out of watching Love and Hip Hop when I was in high school. That's all I used to watch. As I got older, I'm just like, man, it's just getting irritating, right? This stuff gets irritating. So looking at these sisters coming up here, being disrespectful to men just for clout. I mean, like, once again, can a man sit up here and be disrespectful to a woman for clout? You ain't gonna be able to get that, right? You're not gonna be able to ever get that. So like I said, this right here, man, is not genuine whatsoever. But hey, you know, who knows, man? Once again, if y'all enjoy it, y'all enjoy it. But like I said, man, look, y'all do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.